Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh A.K. Player, and I am your coach of the West Virginia Miniors. What is going on, everyone? Hello. Welcome, one and all, to National Pokeball League Minors Division, Season number 6, Week number 2. Your West Virginia Miniors are 1-0, taking on the also 1-0 New Britain Rockruffs, coached by Diet Tight. Be sure to go check him out. He is my boy. Now, if my commentary seems lackluster today, if I forget stuff, which I will, I want you to know that I'm sick and I feel like crap and I have to go to work soon and I just got my layout. So we're gonna get through this though. So my boy Diet Tight has a team that I would draft, honestly, but he is rocking out with a team consisting of Celesteela, Victini, Mega Venusaur, Hoopa Unbound, Z Rabombi, Kyurem, Z Terrakion, Blastoise, Zebstrika, Mudsdale, and Dusknoir. You can see the list on your screen right now. So, this is a hell of a team, isn't it? It looks like something that, literally looks like something that I would draft, honestly. Everything on this team is just a huge problem, honestly. Terrakion kills everything on my team. Celesteela is impossible to kill. Venusaur is really annoying to kill. He has good switch-ins, to an extent, to my Mega Lopunny, which is not good. But overall, I think I can make a way through this, so without too much delay, let's do this. So the first one I decided to bring is going to be Hydreigon, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Roost, Taunt. This thing outspeeds something. 299? Modest Victini. It outspeeds Modest Victini, because Modest Victini might be a thing he brings. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want him to bring Timid. Like, I don't want him to bring, like, Adamant or Modest and then me not be able to outspeed him. Like, screw that. I'm gonna go for that, because if he brings Adamant Band, LOL, I lose. So, I have Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Taunt and Roost. Taunt and Roost helps me beat the Mega Venusaur, the Celesteela, to an extent the Blastoise, helps me with the Mudsdale, etc. His only Dark Resists are Terrakion and the Rabombi. Funny enough, both of those are his Z users. Wow. But anyway, Flash Cannon is going to hit both of those. It 2 KOs both of them, I think. I might Oko Rabombi. I'm max special attack. Through the rest in defense, just because I can. Help me take hits better from mainly Celesteela, because it's probably my main Celesteela answer. Or one of my main Celesteela answers. So that's fun. Basically, goal of the team is don't let too much set up. Because if too much set up, then I'm going to have to rely on my Mimikyu to stop the sweep, like Terrakion if it gets going, or Rabombi if it gets going, and I can only do that once. So, hopefully he only gets one chance to set up with anything. But anyway, this is my Hydreigon. It does an absolutely ridiculous amount of work because he just hates this Pokemon so much. So, yeah, I'm going to move on to the next mon. Mimikyu, Swords Dance, Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak. Same 4 move that you're always going to see. It outspeeds something. 95. Kyurem, it outspeeds Kyurem. And yeah, I have Spooky Plate because I want Shadow Sneak to be stronger, and I don't want Life Orb damage because there's a chance I could take a hit from a hit from 1 or 2 things, and I want to be able to live as much as possible, because once I lose my disguise, I'm really prone to getting swept. So yeah, I just went with Spooky Plate. I could have gone Ghostium, but like I feel like I'm okay versus Celesteela anyway, and Mega Venusaur. Anyway, moving on. Same standard Mimikyu. Mega Lopunny, Encore, High Jump Kick, Return, and Quick Attack. Encore is obvious. It's going to be there to Encore stuff in, like, Mega Venusaur into Synthesis, and Blastoise into Rapid Spin, and Mudsdale into Stealth Rocks, etc., etc. It's just there to help me beat things. High Jump Kick, Return, and Quick Attack. Dual Stab absolutely destroys him. And I have Quick Attack so I can have as much priority as possible. Priority is very, very good versus him, because of stuff like a Scarf Victini being a threat, a Scarf Hoopa being a threat, Rabombi being a threat, etc. And I didn't want Fake Out because Rabombi doesn't get flinched by Fake Out. So, I have the set, and it outspeeds 120... Is that Rabombi? It outspeeds Rabombi. So, it outspeeds... No. It outspeeds Rabombi, speed creeping my Sneasel. I think. Do I have a Sneasel in this draft? I don't. That's APA. LOL. What's my fastest Pokemon on this team? Not Lycanroc. Huh. What is it about speeding? That's a good question. Who knows? It's outspeeding something, creeping my something. Whatever it is. Do I have a base 115? No, I don't. It's outspeeding a Scarfer? Maybe? +1 Celesteela? +1 Celesteela sounds right. +1 Celesteela in case you go for Flame Charge. Nailed it. Moving on. Lopunny, it has Limber. Rotom Heat, Rocky Helmet, Foul Play, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave. Dual status is very nice versus him. I can whiff stuff like the Terrakion, I can Thunder Wave stuff like the Kyurem, because I think Kyurem and Victini are, well, obviously Victini, but I feel like some things are better than Thunder Wave, and I think some things are better than Will-O-Wisp. So, I don't really feel like I need much. Volt Switch and Power Play, if he goes into Venusaur on this, which obviously walls me, I can burn it, and then I can Volt Switch out. And something like my Hydreigon, and just, you know, beat it. With Taunt and stuff. Just there for Victini, honestly, more than anything. But also, the Rocket Helmet's nice for getting damage off on something like the Celesteela, a Hoopa clicking Hyperspace Fury or something, or the, whatever. I have enough speed for Modest Celesteela, so that's cool. Moving on. Slowking, Assault Vest, Skull, Power Gem, Future Sight, and Signal Beam. Future Sight is really nice because it can force him to play a certain way, and Signal Beam is there for the Hoopa. Power Gem is there for Kyurem, but also Rabombi, but also Victini, even though I have Scald. LOL. It's mainly there for Kyurem, so I don't like let it get sub up. And that's also why I'm specially attack invested, so that he doesn't sub up versus me and try and beat me 1v1. So shout out to that. Scald is there for just general stab and getting burns because status is really annoying for him because his heal beller is LOL. Did he even have one? You don't, Mega Venusaur, you don't get it. Rabombi, you don't get anything, do you? You don't get like aromatherapy, do you? I don't think he has one. So yeah. And then finally, I needed a Stealth Rocker and also Terrakion as a bitch, so I have a Shickleberry Nidoking with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Fire Punch, and Taunt. Fire Punch is there for the Celesteela. Earthquake just absolutely rips him up. The only Earthquake switches he has is the Rabombi and the Celesteela, but I have Fire Punch for both. Taunt is there, again, to shut stuff down, because Taunt is very nice versus the team, too. I like the move Taunt. The EVs do stuff. Yep. And, yeah, I'm going to speed from out of Celesteela into the game. So, that's what I brought. And he brought these 6 Mons. Celesteela, Mega Venusaur, Terrakion, Victini, Rabombi, and Hoopa Unbound. Super, super awesome not to see Kyurem because that was annoying. And then the rest of them I wasn't really expecting anyway. Blastoise, Decepticon, Mudsdale, Dusknoir, I didn't expect them. If he brought them, he was in a worse position than he would if he brought these 6. So, honestly, I'm not surprised to see these 6 Mons at all. Like, at all. I know if I can taunt and whittle down his core Celesteela, Mega Venusaur, that my Mimikyu can absolutely just decimate him. Like, literally just destroy him. I know his switching to Hydreigon is not real. And overall, I'm still okay with this matchup, even though it's exactly what I expected. I built a good team. So, I'm going to lead off with, let's find out. Nidoking? Yeah, I lead off with Nidoking because I want my rocks, and he leads off with that. So I'm going to get the hell out of there because, I don't want to take a Psychic. So he goes for Sub, and then he goes for Energy Ball, and that does LOL absolutely nothing as I get to Scald off, which is fine. And here, even though I think Hoopa's going to come in, I think I click Future Sight like an idiot instead of clicking Signal Beam, because Future Sight might be good later if I can force in something else. And then he goes for Dark Pulse. Wow, this is going fast. So he goes for Dark Pulse there. I didn't want to go hard into my Hydreigon. I knew that my Rotom Heat could take a hit, and honestly, Rotom Heat, now that I know that he's Special Victini, and that he's not a boosting item or whatever, I know that my Cloaking will wall it forever, so I'm okay with it taking damage. Celesteela also, I don't think is a win con for him, just based on the team he brought. If he brought Kyurem, I'd be more afraid of it being, like, autotomized. But honestly, with the team that he brought, and the fact that it's no Z-Crystal, I definitely think it's just going to be Leech Seed, Heavy Sand, Protect, and then, who knows, Toxic, maybe? So, I'm okay with letting Rotom Heat take the Dark Pulse, just so I don't have to go hard into Hydreigon, because if I go to hard into Hydreigon as he clicks Focus Blast, then it's just a repeat of last week, and I don't want to let my Hydreigon just die like that. So now I go into my Hydreigon on the next Dark Pulse, which I'm okay with. And here, I think I click Flash Cannon. I hope I don't click Dark Pulse. And he takes the Future Sight, which, this is why Future Sight was a bad play. But I think I click Flash Cannon here. Please tell me I do. I double into Mimikyu. Predicting what? What was I predicting? Terrakion? I'm a savage. So I go to Nidoking here, as he goes for U-turn, and that makes me think that he Specs or Pixie Plate with Sticky Web. And then here he's going to bring out this thing, and I know that my Slowking can take a Dark Pulse and regenerate most of it back, so I'm going to do another pivot into Slowking before I go hard into Hydreigon. Because, again, I don't want to go hard out into Hydreigon at any point because Focus Blast would be annoying. So, this time I click Flash Cannon because I know Rabombi's coming out. And it does a lot of damage, and unfortunately it doesn't kill. So now I have to go back out into something. Did I go to Rotom Heat? Predicting him to go for U-turn? No, I went to Nidoking because I'm a piece of shit. So here I believe I go for the Stealth Rock because Stealth Rocks are really good versus team. Except I go for Taunt first to prevent him from lead seeding. LOL. See? Guys, leave me alone. I feel like crap. So here I go for Stealth Rocks. As he brings in Hoopa, and I know I can take Dark Pulse. I can't take a Psychic move, but I would rather get the damage off in case he just goes for Dark Pulse, as he does. And that's really nice, because Earthquake's going to do a lot of damage. So, I'm going to throw away my Nidoking here. Dracuon, I'm honestly not scared of, based on the team he brought. Like, yeah, he has this Hoopa, but now that it's weakened, it's in range of my priority from Mega Lopunny and Mimikyu. His Victini does not do anything to my team. His Rabombi is in range of rocks, and he has no defogger other than Rabombi. Terrakion is really the only offensive threat I'm scared of, and so I'm okay with losing this Nidoking, because my Mimikyu will always be able to revenge the Terrakion unless he brings, like, Rock Slide and flinches me, like, 5 times. Or actually, like, he has to flinch me, like, twice? Would Rock Slide from a not-banded Terrakion 2-K my Mimikyu? It's Mimikyu. He would need to flinch me twice. Maybe 3 times. So, anyway. Celesteela and Mega Venusaur I have answers to anyway, and I will not use Mimikyu to check those. So, with all that out of the way, I know that I can just throw away my Nidoking and just save Mimikyu for Terrakion. Here I go out to my Mega Lopunny because his switching is not real. He goes into Rabombi to sack it off, so shout out to Nidoking for getting you a Stealth Rock kill. As I believe I go for not High Jump Kick because I'm not dumb. Return. Yeet. So I go to Return as he goes into Terrakion. And here, y'all listen, look at his team. Look at his team for a second. Celesteela, Mega Venusaur, Terrakion, Victini, Rabombi, and the Hoopa Unbound. His only rocker is Terrakion. He's not going to bring Scarf, because I have a Nidoking, and then I can just like easily pivot around Scarf. Honestly, the way he's been just spamming Dark Pulse, Hoopa's probably the Scarfer. He's not Scarf, first of all. Second of all, he's Rocks. Or he doesn't have Rocks. And third of all, what was I saying? Third of all, he is not going to allow me to just drop my Mimikyu in here for free. This man is not clicking a Scarf to close combat. So, because I'm ballsy and I'm an asshole, I click High Jump Kick, and he's Choppleberry, and I get scared. I go, oh no, he's gonna kill me! Except, LOL, he goes for Stone Edge, predicting my Mimikyu like I thought. So, shout out to me. That was a really stupid play, I'll be honest. But if he close combated me, I just go out to Mimikyu, SD up, and then... oof. Or I just click Play Rough, whatever. I could go out to Slowking and be an annoying mon. No matter what, if he did close combat me there, yeah, I lost my Mega Lopunny, and it could have been very detrimental, but like... I would have just been so good, honestly. Because my Hydreigon beats Celesteela plus Venusaur. Hoopa dies to my Shadow Sneak. And then I still have Slowking for the Victini. So he goes into Mega Venusaur here as I go for Return because I do not want Venusaur to come in for free. And he's not fully physically defensive. So I can now go for another Return as he's going to go into the Celesteela. And I'm going to do nothing to it. But he's letting me weaken everything, which is really, really nice. Because Mimikyu is looking super nice. I go to Rotom Heat here. If he wants to go for Leech Seed, good for him. If he wants to go for Heavy Slam, take that Rocky Helmet, boy. And I can get a free Volt Switch off because he did not bring his Mudsdale, so he has no electric immunity. So I go for Volt Switch here, it does some damage, and I believe I just throw in my Hydreigon. Yep. He goes for Leech Seed, which sucks, and I believe I double to not let him get that much recovery. I want him to be as weak as possible. So I go to my Rotom Heat as he goes for the Mega Venusaur play, which sucks because now he gets a heal with his Mega Venusaur. But I'm going to go for Volt Switch, get on out of there. I'm not going to spend time wasting trying to get a Wisp on him. I could have gone into Lopunny there and encored him into Synthesis, but I just wanted to get out Hydreigon and taunt him and stop him from synthesizing anymore. Keep him at 58 after he comes back in on rocks, and I can roost off any damage here. However, Sludge Bomb did a lot of damage, and I'm not playing that game. So I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse, try and get some damage off on it, and attempt to win with my Mimikyu right about now, I believe. Do I go for Mimikyu right now? No, I go for Mega Lopunny. Because I didn't want to get poisoned or something. I don't don't know. So he goes into the Terrakion as I go for the return and knock that out. And I'm definitely, like, my Mimikyu is going to blow him away. Like, at this point, I know my Mimikyu is going to just destroy him. Destroy his poor, unfortunate soul. And here, I go to Rotom Heat. If he wants a Psychic and knock me out, good for him. I'll win with my Mimikyu. Here, I'm going to Foul Play. I'm not letting this thing have a sub before my Mimikyu comes in. Like, I'm not going to Thunder Wave. I'm not going to risk sub. I'm going to click Foul Play. And I'm going to make sure that Victini does not have a sub before I get my Mimikyu in, because if he does, then my Mimikyu can't win. So he Energy Balls, knocks me out, and I'm going to go to my Mimikyu, and I'm just going to end this game because my Mimikyu destroys him. So, yeet. In comes Mimikyu. Yeah, yeet. He goes for Blue Flare. He does not get the burn. I get the SD up. If he went for sub there, it would have been okay because 2 Shadow Sneaks would have done what I needed it to. Shadow Sneak's going to knock this out. Shadow Sneak's going to knock out Hoopa, and his Celesteela and Mega Venusaur both died to +2 Shadow Claw. So, that's going to be a GG with my Mimikyu. My Mimikyu is just going to come in and just clean everything up, which is very nice. So that's going to be a 3-0 win. We're going to move to 2-0, which is awesome. Start for something like the NPL. And yeah, so very, very excited to win this game. Very happy that I managed to get through this video without stumbling too much. And next week, oh, I just realized I don't have my layout out. Well, that sucks. I'll fix it in editing. I'm sure you guys don't realize that I don't have a layout, and if you do, leave me alone. So, we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Josh, Player. I'm sick, and I'm dying. I gotta work. Pray for me. Peace!